So I've had some people inquire as to what background I have or what education, what experiences I have that have led me to doing this channel. And honestly, it's been a lot of different things. I've been a personal trainer 3 different times. Well, not 3 different times, for decades, but certified with 3 different organizations. Um, I have a degree in philosophy, bachelor's. I also have 2 life coaching certifications. I've also worked with a lot of therapists and a lot of psychologists. I worked as a counselor for quite a while. Um, and I've lived a lot of different aspects of life. I've done a couple bodybuilding competitions. I raced bicycles, ran for a while. Um, it all combines though. Some of the best lessons I learned as a personal trainer were not how to lift or how to exercise, but the way people interact, the way they choose to give up, the way they choose not to take care of their health. I've also been a certified nutritionist, um, or am a certified nutritionist, sorry. Uh, Pretty much everything's current. I have two of my personal trainer certifications have expired because I don't use them much anymore. Um, but the thing is, you learn by watching people, and you learn by experience, and you learn by being places and trying things and doing things. And that's why I preach a lot on here about all have something to teach people. Um, like I said, when I was a personal trainer, the biggest thing I learned is why people give up, the excuses they make, why people don't continue to take care of themselves. And a lot of it has to do with mindset. They don't think they're worth it. They don't think they're good enough. They don't think they deserve their life. That the family or the job or the kids come first at the expense of your own health, which doesn't make any sense. It's just like the airport or the airplane. If you don't put your oxygen mask on first and you die, you can't help anybody else. You got to take care of yourself. Um, Being a philosophy person, I look at things logically. I tend to figure out the why behind things, the reasons behind things, the processes that lead people to make the decisions they do. And I've lived a lot of life. I've been around. I've lived in a couple different states. I've traveled some. Um, Being a life coach is interesting because you kind of apply all that stuff at the same time to getting people to achieve what they want to achieve and helping overcome their hurdles. So, for any of you wondering, I have a pretty broad spectrum. I actually started working out and learning how to be a personal trainer when I was 15, just through the environment I was in. And I also started racing bikes when I was 8, so I've always been able to understand performance and how to optimize things. Um, and it's what you learn through life. If you just pay attention to what you've done and where you've been, and the more experiences you have, the more you have to share with the world. It doesn't come down to the certifications and the degrees and who tells you you're good enough. I've worked with a lot of personal trainers that got a certification that really don't know what they're doing. They know what the books say or how this muscle works or how this contracts, but they really don't understand it. And if you really don't understand the personality and the reason people quit, that's the biggest hurdle. Same with nutrition. You have to overcome the laziness or the decision or get people to take their health more seriously than their desires at the moment. So that's where I come from. I'm not necessarily right about everything, but I do have a straightforward perspective on what I've come to understand about people, especially in situations where they're not living the life they want to live. So that's why I do this. I really, really just want to help people have a better life and overcome their own obstacles.